so cute!
Can you tell we propped up the bed? It's so staged. Like,
It's so, no, really, wait, seriously, look at the candles on the fucking fire. They're literally lit the fire.
And it's like directly in the middle of us. Excuse me.
No, wait, it's bothering me. Is that straight? Oh my God, I look like a wild beast. I literally look like a wild beast. No, no, no. Bitch slap you. Sorry. Hey guys, welcome back. I am here with I almost said funtabulous, my amazingly gorgeous, beautiful cousin. Oh, I'm obsessed with. If I could have a girl crush, it'd be her, but I don't know if that's allowed because we're related.
It's allowed.
Yeah. My hair looks like a wild lion mane today. We are here, and we have a very serious topic to talk about. No, it's really serious. How serious?
It's everything.
Okay, it is the top 10 relationship deal breakers. I feel so strongly about this. No, I'm getting anxious thinking about this. The first one is shoes. Okay, this is something that bothers me more than her.
Yeah, this has no effect to my life. But
Like, it literally, okay. If a guy has shoes that makes me feel weird, I legitimately, like, I can't look at them in the eyes. I'm no joke. Like, so if a guy comes and we're hanging out, like, I think the first thing I initially go down and look at his shoes. Like, I legitimately go and look to see what his shoes are like. The shoes that I can't handle are long, either skinny, pointy, or squared shoes. Like, if they're
so
really...
every kind of shoe ever.
Ah! Okay, guys' feet are bigger to begin with, so say that their foot is like this big, and then their shoe is that big because the front is so long. Like, I literally can't do it. I don't know why, and if it makes like a clicking noise, like a girl's heel. Like, have you ever seen guys' shoe, or have you ever heard?
Mostly with like dress shoes.
Yeah, and you hear it clicking. I can't handle. Ah! Next one.
So how we did this is like she would think of one and then I would think of one and vice versa. But like we're obviously like I agree with some of hers and she agrees with some of mine. So for mine, I did cockiness. And I kind of feel like this is without saying and with like everybody. But one of my main things is if I meet somebody and then I go onto their Instagram and it's all pictures of like their muscles or their selves, like that makes me feel like I will never mean as much to them as they mean to themselves and like their Instagram pictures. Like, why? Sorry, first of all, that's like a girl thing to do selfies. If you take more selfies than me, we have a serious problem.
And the best is like when a guy, like they'll either DM you on Instagram or they'll message you on Facebook and they're just like, hey, what's up, babe? And it's them and they have no shirt on. And guys think that girls want a guy with like this super hot, sexy body, but I feel like it's more attractive when you see like some arms and you're like, ooh, like I can tell they have a good body underneath there, instead of giving it all away to be like, okay, I know exactly what your body looks like big deal. Like, I don't know, I agree, I don't like it.
And like also when people, especially guys, think that they are the best at everything they do.
Like, yo, I get all the freaking chicks, like, you know, this is, you know.
But it's also like, whatever they like to do, whether they're into sports or they lift or they're really smart, like when they think that they are the best, like I assure you, you are not. Like there's a difference between being confident and cocky. Like confident is a really good personality trait to have and I love when guys are confident, but if you're cocky, it's just so arrogant and it just, I hate it. It's just so annoying.
I completely agree. The next deal breaker is bad hygiene. Okay, this one is really on the top of my list. We didn't go in any specific order. I literally can't handle a guy that does the following. Bad breath, BO, greasy hair, and just doesn't smell good. Now, you don't have to, there's a difference when a guy walks in and it's like, you know when you walk in somewhere and they smell like they legitimately took a freaking bath and cologne? Like,
yeah, like that's too much.
I don't need that. Like I don't need to smell you from a freaking mile away.
Like if I get a headache from your cologne, that's not okay.
No, but I'm gonna say, it is a weakness of mine. Like, if a guy smells good, like if they don't smell like anything, I'd rather you smell like nothing than smell like shit. But if you wear like a nice cologne or like you smell good, oh my God, deal breaker, like I'm automatically, like even if you're not the best looking, I don't know if this is how I feel, even if you're not the best looking, I'm like, ooh, he smells good, that's a plus. Like,
see,
I don't know, I feel like that's like a proven fact or something.
I mean, it definitely influences how you feel about them, but I would never like someone that I thought was ugly based on the fact that they wear cologne.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Like, if they're like ugly and I don't like them, no, but they could be like so-so, and I'm not saying I like them, but I'll just be like, ooh, they're, you know, they smell good.
They care about themselves,
yeah,
obviously.
And so, you know, especially because if you're gonna kiss them, if you have bad breath, like that's just disgusting. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like that's a given, and like, I'm not saying that you have to be freaking Pauly Shore and take gel and like slick it up and take a million hours on doing your hair. Literally all you have to do is go in the shower, wash it, and throw a comb through it. Like, come on, girls have it worse. I'm not asking you to freaking curl it or like do anything really that huge.
Yeah.
Just take a shower, get your hair in check, get your arms in check, that BO in check, and then you're good.
So number 4, or my number 2, is being cheap. And one of the examples I want to point out is I am a waitress, so if I go out, obviously I like big tips. Like,
oh my God, I'm sorry. I thought you were gonna say big tips. All right.
I like when I receive big tips. So if I go on a date with a guy, we have dinner, and he tips the waitress under like 15%, I'm instantly like, no. Like, it is a deal breaker. I don't care who you are. Then it ties into just being cheap in general. Like, if we go out to dinner and he doesn't pay for me or like makes me split the bill, I'm instantly turned off. If a guy makes me pay for my meal, I've never had anyone make me pay for the whole bill, that's weird. But could you imagine, here, it's on you tonight? But if a guy makes me pay or tips bad, I'm instantly like, no. Because grow up, you are a man, I'm a woman. Chivalry.
So I have a really quick, stupid story. I went on a date with this guy because he asked me to go on a date, and he's younger than me, so I kind of should have known. This was a few years ago. I think I was like 19 and he was 18. And he asked me to go on a date. He's like, we're gonna go out to dinner. You know, I really wanna take you out, I like you. And so when the bill came, like, I'm not the kind of girl that expects guys to do everything for me. I'm very independent. I feel like something that chivalry shouldn't be dead. I feel like something really simple as paying the bill, even if it's like the first date. I don't know, I just feel like that's like not that much to expect.
Especially in the beginning of a relationship.
Yeah, so this was our first date, and we were sitting there, and he was like, so I just want to let you know, as he's holding the check, as he's holding the bill, he's like, I just want to let you know that, you know, on a first date, I always split it to see, you know, if I like the girl first, and then the second date, I got you. And I was like, the second date you got me? The second date I don't got you? Like, what? Who does that? So, another thing, it's kind of hard to explain. I can explain it through my mom's experience, actually, because she dated this guy that was the definition of cheap. It was just, everything was calculated. Like, okay, example, I like to make my life easier. So if I, example, lost my charger, I'm gonna go spend 10 bucks and just get a new one instead of searching the house for days and then just like using my like iPod dock. You know, I'm just gonna go get it. Example, that happened to her. And the guy was just calculating, you know what, like we can stop at Best Buy, we can stop at Radio Shack, this one's on sale for, you know, you get $2 off. And it's just like, just go get it and charge your damn phone.
Don't think too hard about it. It's not, you're putting a down payment on a car, it's a phone charger.
The next thing that is a complete deal breaker for me is if a guy doesn't have a job. Now I am 24 years old and it's a little different for her because
I'm 19 turning 20.
Yeah. So for me, you know, I tend to go for older guys, and if you don't have a job, that just kind of is a red flag.
This is still a big thing for me though. Like, everybody my age should have a part-time job. I don't care who you are, you have a part-time job.
And I know not having a job just pretty much shows that the guy lacks responsibility. It just shows that you're not motivated. Like, if you don't have a job, I feel bad because it's a little different. Times are tough, you know, I get it. People get laid off of work. Like, I get it, but I'm saying in the sense of, oh, so like, where do you work? Oh, you know, I just like don't have a job. Why? I don't know what to do. It just shows that there's no motivation, and I have such high goals for myself and know where I want to be, and I'm so independent that if a guy doesn't have a job and they're just like laying around, like, I need someone that motivates not only themselves, that motivates me.
Yeah, and like, we're not saying you have to be some like lawyer or like be a waiter. Like, you could like, we're not saying, but like, have something. You don't have to be this like hot shot at some company, but like show that you have motivation to do something. Because we understand that obviously times are tough, and you're not gonna be, and not everyone you meet is gonna be this like have this great job. But like, if you have something, it shows girls especially that you care and are gonna be able to pay the bill when you go out to dinner. So number 6 is self-absorbed, and when I was thinking about this, like I said to her, it's so much more different than being cocky. Yes,
completely different.
Like, yes, they share, like, usually they'll go hand in hand, but like some people don't have to be cocky to be self-absorbed.
Exactly.
And one of the main examples that I like makes me so frustrated if I'm talking to someone.
I'm getting frustrated thinking about this right now.
If I'm talking and I'm like, oh yeah, like I have a dog, and then he'll be like, oh my god, I have a dog, his name is blah blah blah, I got him. Like, I was gonna tell a story, you just change it to be about yourself. Like, they're not necessarily have to be cocky, like think they're the best, but everything I say, they turn back to them. Or they try to one up me. I'll be like, oh, I have 2 dogs, so they'll be like, well, I have 3 and a cat.
It could be something as simple as, you know, oh my god, my favorite food is pizza.
And then like, oh, I don't like pizza. Like, they talk down to what you like.
Exactly.
It makes me so...
Yeah, and whether or not it's talking down or talking up. Oh, you like pizza, I like pizza, but I like it just has to do with no matter what you're saying, it goes back to them.
Okay, so this next one, she has some very strong anger issues when it comes to this one. It pisses me off, but she gets like, ooh.
Okay, I love you're petting my back like I'm a dog. Okay. I can't handle a guy and their eating habits. I can't handle a guy, okay, I understand that guys, you know, they're not gonna eat super classy. I get it. If I'm on a date, you know, sometimes I'll just sit on my knees and eat. I don't know which way the fork and the spoon and the
knife.
Fork and the knife. Exactly, I don't even know what knife is. I'm not saying that I'm the classiest person, I'm probably farthest, but I have manners in the sense of, you know, I don't eat looking down, not looking at you and shoving it in my face. I can't handle when a guy eats like a barbarian. Like, you're a guy, I get it, but that doesn't give you the right to eat like a barbarian. I don't need to know how many calories you ate that day, what you ate, what time, when. I literally was talking to this guy and he, no joke, 1, he ate like a barbarian, so that was strike 1. Strike 2, everything was turned into his calories. I was like, oh, let's go to In-N-Out. Okay, you know, that would be great because I need the protein in the burger. I'm like, if I'm getting freaking In-N-Out, the last thing I'm thinking about is protein because it's shit food anyway.
But it's like unnecessary information. Like, if you are thinking that, good for you, but keep that in your head. Like, don't tell that.
Like, I'm the girl. If anything, I should be talking about what I ate that day. Get your life together.
So, number 8 is one that when she gets mad about the eating, this one makes me literally want to kill that person. Like,
I don't feel as strongly about this, but it is annoying.
Like, okay, it's nervousness. If I go out on a date, or even just hanging out with a guy, and they are nervous to be around me,
it's unattractive. Like, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
First of all, it makes me feel anxious. Like, I get nervous because he's nervous, and I'm like, this is weird. Like, you are a guy. You have balls for a reason. Use them and don't be nervous. Like, it makes me so, like, it's not cute. Okay, it's not cute.
It's not like, he, you're cute, you're a dude.
Yeah, and like, if anything, the girl is supposed to be the one, like, I'm intimidated by the strong man. Like, who the hell is gonna be intimidated by me? Like, stop! You are supposed to be the strong man that's like, I don't care, like, I think you're really pretty, I'm not gonna disrespect you, but I'm also not gonna sit here and be like, what's your favorite color? But then if you are nervous, do not say, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Like, if like he goes, oh, I'm so sorry, like, I'm nervous. Like,
okay,
why did you have to say that to me? It just makes me feel uncomfortable, gives me anxiety, makes me feel nervous. Like, grow up and don't be nervous. Like, cause then you're gonna make me, and I probably already am nervous. Like, it's fine to be nervous.
Yeah, exactly.
Do not be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Yeah, like we're not saying that you have to go and be like, you're not allowed to be nervous for a date. Are you kidding me? I've been so nervous inside. I'm like, like screaming, but I'm not like
that person know.
I don't. Okay, sorry, I'm red, I'm flushed, I'm nervous. Yeah. Like, ugh, no. Okay, so this one kind of goes hand in hand with no job, but it's way more than not having a job. This one is being a mama's boy / living at home. Okay. The way to describe this and why it's a little different than not having a job, you can live at home and not have a job. Like, that's not the problem.
Or live at home and have a job.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing about me is all of these don't apply to everybody, but just for the most part, what I've seen, if you're living at home with your mother, more than likely she's making your bed, doing your dishes, doing your laundry. That doesn't make me feel better because I do my own dishes, laundry, everything. So if we're gonna date and you have everything done for you, that just makes me feel like you've had it done your whole life, so you're never gonna have to do it. And like, oh, because I'm the lady, I'm doing laundry and cooking. Hell no, I don't cook. No way, that does not happen for me. Like, I love it. A guy that's close to their family and their mother, oh my God, that's just the cutest thing ever. I'm obsessed. But tell me, there are guys, this is gonna go with the next one, guys that are so obsessed with their mom, where it's like, let's go here. You know what, I don't think my mom would approve of that. Just when they're too, you can be too obsessed with your mom.
And I mean, I wanted to like side note, like it's a little different for because I don't expect every 20-year-old guy to have his own place. So like that's different, but I do agree still with this age with the mama's boy thing because you can still be a mom. Like I expect you to probably live at home, I live at home, but like the mama's boy thing still, because like if I want to go out or do something and he goes no, for some reason like my mom wants me to stay home tonight or like why? So the last one is also probably up there with the nervousness thing. When I am even hanging out with a guy and there's like something between us on a date and all he talks about is other females. I don't give a crap if you talk about your mom, your sister, your friend, your cousin. If it's a female, I immediately feel like I have to compete with them. It could be your mother. I feel like I have to be better than her.
Kind of like
because you said it. And I was on a date.
Like with the mama's boy, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, you can't be,
I was on a date and this guy happened, every single friend that he had happened to be a female. And he would talk, oh, my best friend, Jess, my best friend, Anna. Like, and I just sit there and be like, who are they? Now I'm like creepy and I'm like gonna go home and stalk them on Facebook because I wanna know who they are. You know what I mean? Like it's added stress. And like why? First of all, why are all your friends females? No, but like really, like why?
Exactly.
Exactly. First instinct, I was like, are you gay? Why are your friends females? Like,
and the thing is that guys, I feel like if they were watching this, they would look at us and be like, these girls are so needy, so picky, so annoying, so jealous. That's not it. Like there's circumstances like love your mom. You can have girlfriends, but like
we're not saying like you can't be friends with girls, you can't like your mom.
That's not it, but you have to realize that when you're on a date, especially in the beginning, when you constantly talk about other girls, whether it's your friend, I don't know, it should be about you, it should be about him, it should be about you guys.
But also like when guys talk about their exes, like now I instantly feel like I'm here for nothing and you still like her.
So thank you guys for watching this incredibly ridiculous video. This is something that we feel very strongly about because that's why we decided to film it. Comment below on things that you hate about guys and your disgustingly disturbing experiences.
Because we all have them.
Exactly.
And if you don't, you're lying.
So don't forget to check out Kayla's YouTube channel, subscribe to her, and to check out our video of embarrassing guy stories. I am going to link it below, and yeah, leave us comments on both because they're both pretty crazy things that we talk about, and we'd love to hear from you guys. So thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Oh my God,
that was so freaking
That was
stupid.
so forceful. Like,
Ew, bye.
sitting like that?
I'm sitting regular.
Okay.
Because I'm so short. Because I'm so fucking short. Yeah, let me drink water.
Oh.
Parched.
All around the world, pretty girls, wipe the floor, something. I should learn that. Just like awkwardly for like 5 seconds. Hello.
Like that?